The Narendra Modi government has caused tremors that has shaken up the country with electrifying jolts. The government resorted to midnight cleanup of the CBI. Two top directors of the CBI have been sent on leave and another appointed as interim chief. Vigilance panel claims that CBI top boss Alok Verma was non-cooperative and was not complying with directions. Alok Verma in return has filed a petition in court challenging the order. The muck of CBI infighting is now spilling all over.
It was high drama at the CBI headquarters in Delhi in the interim night of 23rd and 24th of October. Delhi police, on the orders of the CVC and the Government of India, swooped in to seal the offices of CBI Director Alok Verma and Special Director Rakesh Asthana. The two topmost officials of the Central Bureau of Investigation were ordered to go on leave till further notice. The government appointed CBI Joint Director Nageshwar Rao as the interim chief, and he assumed charge with immediate effect. Within hours of taking over interim charge, Rao began to make some major changes within the CBI. In the first 12 hours, Rao, as the chief of the CBI, had 13 officers shifted internally. The entire 10th and 11th floors of the CBI headquarters, housing the offices of the director and special director, remained sealed for 10 hours before normal functioning was finally allowed. Internally, the CBI, under a new team, fast-tracked the probe against Rakesh Asthana in the bribery case that he involved in. This move was initiated by the central government on the advice of the Central Vigilance Commission. Meanwhile, the official communication from the Department of Personnel and Training has listed the CVC's accusations against the CBI Director Alok Verma. The CBI Director has been accused of being non-cooperative and non-compliant. The CVC says that Verma willfully obstructed the submitting of files and records repeatedly demanded by the Commission. Alok Verma filed a petition in the Apex Court challenging the validity of the order that divested him of his duties and sent him on leave. In his petition filed with the Supreme Court, Verma has alleged that the government was not happy with some high-profile probes that he was conducting, insinuating that this resulted in action against Verma. Verma also demanded that the CBI be insulated from the DOPT, which seriously hinders the independent functioning of the institution. Verma's petition will now come up for hearing on Friday, the 26th of October.
Are you going to challenge it legally? You know, we wake up in the morning to know that the director is gone, special director is gone. What is left of this investigative body?
No, it's the sacking or the removal of the director is certainly totally illegal. The Supreme Court had protected the CBI director from government's power of removal or appointment by saying that the appointment should be made by a collegium of the Chief Justice, Prime Minister, Leader of Opposition. That's how he was appointed. And he can only be removed prematurely. He has a fixed tenure, which is till the end of January. He can only be removed prematurely or even sent on leave prematurely by the same appointing committee if there are disciplinary proceedings against him. But he can't be removed in the manner in which the government has done, and they have appointed an officer with a totally dubious reputation.
Meanwhile, an all-out political war has erupted over Alok Verma and Rakesh Asthana, both being sent on leave.
चौकीदार ने 526 करोड़ वाले हवाई जहाज को 1600 करोड़ रुपए में खरीदा। चौकीदार ने अनिल अंबानी की जेब में 30,000 करोड़ रुपए डाले और कल रात चौकीदार ने सीबीआई के डायरेक्टर को हटाया, क्योंकि सीबीआई राफेल पर सवाल उठा रही थी।
जैसे इन्वेस्टिगेशन का अधिकार सीवीसी के पास है, अन्य विषयों का सुपरिटेंडेंस का अधिकार केंद्र सरकार के पास है। It is important for every person, and when I say every person, not only the government, not only the citizens of India, also some PIL petitioners who are habitual in arguing these cases. Also, that fairness of our principal investigative agencies are meant. Jurisdiction which has been vested by Parliament in the CVC of superintendence of investigative functions is not a power in futility, and therefore the government, in exercise of powers under Section 4(2), जैसे इन्वेस्टिगेशन का अधिकार सीवीसी के पास है, अन्य विषयों का सुपरिटेंडेंस का अधिकार केंद्र सरकार के पास है।
CVC has no power to appoint you or disappoint you. They have no power to interfere in removal, appointment, reappointment. Let me disabuse you of that process, of that thinking. The CVC, I straight away the Congress party charges with equal usurpation of power, misleading the nation, and it is clearly being misused by the government of India, as have all other institutions. It is very clear that the Honorable Prime Minister is experiencing Rafaleophobia. Rafaleophobia. This terror of the Rafale scam has led to the demolition by this Prime Minister, this ruling BJP, this government, to the demolition of the pillars of Indian investigating agency.
I think these make juicy stories for electronic media, but ultimately there is an Evidence Act which has stood the test of time for over 100 years, and therefore whatever is the independent investigation in a criminal case, the red eyes or the blue eyes don't matter. It's the quality of evidence that will matter.
The war within India's premier investigation agency is getting uglier. CBI Director Alok Verma has divested CBI number 2 Rakesh Asthana of all charges. The Delhi High Court has for now given an interim relief to Asthana, who cannot be arrested till Monday. Here's the full report as an ugly battle plays out.
On 15th of October, CBI Director Alok Verma filed an FIR against his deputy Rakesh Asthana. This exposed the ugly slugfest within the CBI. As per the FIR, Rakesh Asthana, Special Director of CBI, was accused of accepting bribes of 3 crore rupees from Sterling Biotech Group owned by Moin Qureshi to settle the money laundering case that Rakesh Asthana was investigating. Asthana has also been accused of receiving kickbacks from jailed journalist Upendra Rai, accused in extortion cases. The FIR also mentions that Asthana deliberately maligned the CBI Director Alok Verma as he bypassed his superior to induct other tainted officers. 8 days after the FIR was launched, Asthana was stripped of his duties by his boss Alok Verma, but he got relief from impending arrest when the Delhi High Court issued a stay till Monday, the 29th of October.
Honorable High Court has directed status quo with respect to Mr. Rakesh Asthana, and in both the cases, the High Court said that the reply of the CBI shall be filed by Monday, and the matter will be heard on Monday at 2 p.m.
Asthana's alleged close aide, DSP Devinder Kumar of the CBI, was arrested by the CBI on Monday, 22nd of October. He was sent to a 7-day CBI custody by the Patiala House Court. The CBI in court said that an extortion racket was being run from the CBI headquarters and that Kumar was part of it. Rakesh Asthana, as the Special Director of CBI, was handling several of the most high-profile cases currently being pursued by the agency. These include the Augusta Westland scam, the coal scam, the Asaram case, the Vijay Mallya money laundering case, amongst others. Asthana had also been in charge of investigations of the 2002 Godhra train burning case, in which the then Gujarat government, led by Narendra Modi, got a clean chit after investigations. After becoming CBI Director, Alok Verma too became involved in the investigation of the Augusta Westland case, even as Rakesh Asthana remained a part of that investigation team. As the war within CBI exploded, it was noticed that several social media posts in support of Rakesh Asthana suddenly began appearing. These carried hashtags like hashtag Rakesh Asthana support and hashtag CBI versus CBI. India Today's fact-check team tried to find out what was behind this campaign favouring Asthana. India Today found out that almost all the tweets defending Asthana pointed to the same article from the blog Hindu Rashtra Truth Prevails, and that all Twitter users who supported Asthana tweeted around the same time band. Using domain bigdata.com, India Today fact-check team found that this blog site had only been created on Sunday, the 21st of October. Another video of the CBI Special Director also surfaced on social media. In the undated video, Asthana has been compared to Sardar Patel, Netaji Subhash Chandra Bose and Swami Vivekananda. The video showcases Asthana as a hard-working and sincere officer.
उन्होंने न सिर्फ क्राइम रेट को कंट्रोल किया, बल्कि प्रेम, विश्वास और सहकार का सेतु बनाया.
In the unprecedented controversy revolving around the country's premier investigating agency, the CBI, there are many charges and counter-charges that are being leveled. To put all of them in context, we tell you who is alleging what against whom.
At the top of the pyramid are these two men. Alok Verma, the CBI director, filed an FIR against his deputy Rakesh Asthana, alleging that he was working with middlemen to try and fix a case, that he was taking money from these middlemen to stall an investigation. Rakesh Asthana, on his part, had sent a note to the Central Vigilance Commission accusing his boss Alok Verma of trying to stall investigations and of holding back permission to arrest an accused. Rakesh Asthana is said to be associated with Devendra Kumar, who is Deputy Superintendent of Police in the CBI. He is the man who was arrested on Monday, 22nd October, and sent to a 7-day custody from 23rd October. Devendra Kumar is said to have questioned Satish Babu Sana, a Hyderabad-based businessman who was being investigated. The charge against Devendra Kumar is that he forged Sana's statement and tried to indict CBI Director Alok Verma, saying that Verma asked for a bribe. In court, however, Devendra Kumar accepted that it was a typographical error. Then there is Moin Qureshi, the meat exporter who is accused of money laundering, in which Sana is accused of being the middleman. In the past, two high officials of the CBI have been tarred by their association with Moin Qureshi. The Hyderabad-based businessman Satish Babu Sana seemed to be the key to the case. Apparently, Rakesh Asthana wanted to arrest him, but Alok Verma didn't allow that. Then Sana leveled charges against Asthana that Asthana was trying to extract money from him, saying that if he pays up, the investigation against him will go away. There are also two Dubai and UK-based businessmen, Manoj and Somesh Prasad, who apparently were the frontmen for Asthana. They are said to have approached Satish Babu Sana, saying that if he pays them, they will speak to Rakesh Asthana to stall the investigation. Alok Verma wanted to take action against Asthana under the Prevention of Corruption Act because of his alleged links with Manoj and Somesh Prasad and their connection to the Sana and Moin Qureshi case.
The CBI infighting revolves mainly around two individuals, Alok Verma, the CBI director, and Rakesh Asthana, the special CBI director, both of whom have been asked to go on leave. Up next, a lowdown on those two individuals and yes, Mr. Nageshwar Rao, the man who has now been made interim CBI chief.
On 2nd of December 2016, Rakesh Asthana, a Gujarat cadre 1984 batch IPS officer, was handpicked by the Modi government to be the interim director of the CBI as Anil Sinha retired from the post. Asthana's appointment came as a surprise as the search committee did not meet to clear his name, and it was widely believed that former CBI director Anil Sinha's deputy Rupak Kumar Datta would succeed him. However, just a day ahead of Sinha's retirement, R.K. Datta was surprisingly shifted out of the CBI and made Special Secretary in the Home Ministry. In January 2017, when the search committee for the appointment of the CBI director met to vet the final name for the post from over 40 contenders, Asthana was disqualified as officers from the batches between 1979 and 1982 were to be considered for the post. The three-member selection panel, headed by the Prime Minister Narendra Modi, also had the then Chief Justice of India, Jagdish Singh Kehar, and Congress leader in Lok Sabha, Mallikarjun Kharge. The panel cleared the name of the then Delhi Police Commissioner Alok Verma for the post of Director CBI. Kharge, however, recorded his dissent note on Verma's name on the ground that the officer had never served in the CBI. Alok Verma, a 1979 batch IPS officer of Arunachal Pradesh, Goa, Mizoram and Union Territories cadre, made it to the top post in the premier investigating agency, pipping a number of contenders, and as per set rules and convention, was to have a fixed 2-year tenure. It was in October 2017 that Rakesh Asthana was appointed Special Director of the CBI. He was at that time serving as the Additional Director of CBI. When his appointment as Special Director came up for approval, the CBI Director, Alok Verma, opposed the move, citing his alleged connection with the Sterling Biotech bribery case. The infighting came out in the open in July this year when the CBI responded to a query by the Central Vigilance Commission saying that Rakesh Asthana did not have the mandate to represent Agency Director Alok Verma. The CVC had wanted to know who from the agency would attend a CBI selection committee meeting it had called on July the 12th. CBI Chief Alok Verma was in Uruguay at that time, and the CBI responded by requesting the CVC to postpone the meet to July 19th so that Alok Verma could attend the meeting. In its letter, the CBI told the CVC that Rakesh Asthana was under the scanner of the agency in cases of corruption. Barely a month later, in August, Rakesh Asthana wrote to the Cabinet Secretary alleging corruption by CBI Director Alok Verma. Asthana mentioned an alleged bribe of 2 crore rupees paid by Hyderabad-based businessman Satish Sana to settle the probe against meat exporter Moin Qureshi by the CBI. Asthana incidentally headed the SIT probing the Moin Qureshi case. With both Alok Verma and Rakesh Asthana having now been sent on leave, M Nageshwar Rao is the new interim chief of the investigating agency. Rao is an IPS officer, also of the 1986 batch, from the Odisha cadre, and was CBI joint director till he suddenly became the interim director.
This new gentleman who has been appointed,
Nageshwar Rao, who's been the interim director.
Yes, he also has a very dubious reputation. There were several complaints against him. His assets were found to be totally dubious. He has purchased, or his wife has purchased, a whole lot of land from totally dubious sources, etc.
Well, that's all we have on In Depth, but the news continues on the other side. Stay tuned.
Thanks for watching the video. For more such news and updates, please like, share and subscribe to India Today. Also check out our other great videos from our channel. We know you will love to.